So 2-0 down. The Galaxy 11 really need to make something happen, and soon. And here's the man who can make it happen, Lionel Messi, dancing past defenders in his characteristically brilliant style. He's still going, Messi, and he's drawn the goalkeeper and beaten him too.
Hey guys, welcome back to Football Daily. So I'm back again with this week's news, and you might be hearing some rainy sound. It's just because it is raining here right now. So yeah, let's start. So I'm coming with the first news that comes from Inter Milan. So Inter confirms new signing. So Inter Milan confirmed signing of Rajan Nainggolan from Roma on a 4-year contract. Inter Milan confirmed the signing yesterday and posted this on their Twitter. This switch brings on an end to a 4-year split at Rome for the 30-year-old, due to which he earned a reputation as one of the best midfielders in Italian top flights. The fee is 38 million euros, 24 million for Nainggolan. Additional players David Santon and Nicolo Zaniolo for 14 million to Roma. Nainggolan said he joined Inter because they made him feel important, something that he had lost in Rome. Coming to the next news, it's about Alphonso Areola, who agrees personal terms with Serie side. So Canal Plus are reporting that PSG goalkeeper Asensio has agreed personal terms with Serie side Napoli. So PSG are currently refusing to sell the player, who is seen an important part of the club. So coming to the next news, it's about Javier Pastore, who joined Serie side. So a lot of news about Serie, right? So Javier Pastore was seen at Roma on Tuesday before switching from PSG to AS Roma. AS Roma confirms the signing. The maker Pastore touched on Italian capital on Monday as a transfer that will reportedly be worth an initial 20 million euros. The 29-year-old was a bit part figure PSG in 2017-18, and his lack of action at club level resulted in him being left out of the Argentina squad. His arrival at Stadio Olimpico comes as Nainggolan completes a move to Inter. Later on in an interview today, Javier Pastore said it was unable to compete with Neymar, and that's why he left PSG. So coming to the fourth news of today, it's about Danny Ings. So Danny Ings to leave Liverpool this summer. So Ings has decided to leave Liverpool this summer due to lack of playing time. The 25-year-old was offered a long-term deal by Liverpool, but has decided that his best chance of being a first-team regular lies away from Anfield. There are a lot of clubs interested in him, including RB Leipzig, Schalke, and Bayern Leverkusen from Bundesliga, Tottenham, Newcastle United, and Leicester City from Premier League. So coming to the next news, it's about Kovacic. So Real Madrid man being chased by 5 clubs. After Croatian international said he will be searching clubs after World Cup for more playing time, a lot of clubs are chasing the Real Madrid midfielder. With the player still in plans for Los Blancos, the club are likely to prove no pushovers in negotiations over the sale of Kovacic, who has 3 years left on his contract and a release clause of 300 million euros. That's a massive release clause. As many as 5 clubs have already made contact with this camp for a potential summer move, including AS Roma, Inter Milan, Juventus, Manchester United, and Tottenham Hotspur. So the next news, it's about Spain. So Spain critics call for team changing. So Spain might have topped their group after registering 5 points to qualify for round of 16 against Russia, but not everyone is happy with their performances, as former internationals and media pundits have taken aim at some of their players, with goalkeeper David De Gea and midfielder David Silva in the eye of storm. A lot of people want Silva to be dropped and to bring Saul and Koke. There is a possibility that Silva will be dropped for Koke, but it is unlikely that the management will consign De Gea to the bench. Come to the next news, it's about Martial. So Martial future to be decided. France Football report that Jose Mourinho is willing to sell French attacker Anthony Martial this summer. The former Monaco man has rejected all contract extension offer made to him thus far and is utterly set on leaving. The Manchester United supposed asking price incredibly high. The magazine reports that it is not out of the question that Martial decides to run his current contract down and then leave club for nothing. So coming to the next news, is about Marco Asensio. So Marco Asensio breaks silence on Liverpool transfer speculation. Marco Asensio has revealed he will have French talks with new Real Madrid manager Julen Lopetegui after the World Cup. The Spain international, who has appeared as substitute in 2 of his nationals' 3 matches so far, has been linked with a move to Liverpool for about 180 million euros. So Asensio signed a 6-year contract last September, which included a buyout clause of 442 million euros. Responding to Liverpool's Reported interest, Asensio said Liverpool, when the World Cup is over, we'll talk about that sort of thing. Now I'm focused on selection. Let's just see what happens after World Cup. So coming to the next news, it's about Barcelona. So Barcelona is the club that make most money with sponsorships, coming Manchester United on second and Real Madrid on third. The Catalan giants made about £187 million a year from sponsors, according to the data revealed by Forbes. FC Barcelona earned £35 million more than Manchester United and £37 million more than European kings Real Madrid. Most of that comes from kit deal with Nike, worth at least £88 million a year until 2023. Forbes say Barcelona's sponsorship income went up to £15 million last year, while United fell £12 million and Real slumped by £16 million. So coming to the next news, it's about AC Milan. So AC Milan banned from UEFA competitions for breach of financial fair play rules. So Serie A giants AC Milan have received a European ban for failing to comply with UEFA's financial fair play regulations. UEFA released a statement on the decision explaining the Rossoneri will be excluded from the next club competition to qualify for in either 2018-19 or 2019-20 competition. Milan had already booked a spot next year Europa League, but that will be taken by Fiorentina. So Milan can still appeal the decision at the Court of Arbitration for Sport. So coming to the last news of the day, it's about Joao Cancelo, who completes transfer. So Valencia fullback Joao Cancelo completed his move to Juventus on Wednesday, joining Serie A side champions after spending the past year on loan with rivals Inter Milan. Juventus will pay Valencia a fee of €40.4 million in 3 years. He has signed a 5-year contract for them. So this is it for today, guys. Hope you liked the video. If you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment. Thank you guys. See you next time.